Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 31st of March 2020, another month gone, and we're going to reflect on John 8:21 to 30. Listen. Again, Jesus said to them, I am going away, and you will search for me, but you will die in your sin. Where I am going, you cannot come. Then the Jews said, Is he going to kill himself? Is that what he means by saying, Where I am going, you cannot come? And Jesus said to them, You are from below, I am from above. You are of this world, I am not of this world. I told you that you would die in your sins, for you will die in your sins unless you believe that I am He. And they said to him, Who are you? Jesus said to them, Why do I speak to you at all? I have much to say about you and much to condemn. But the one who sent me is true, and I declare to the world what I have heard from him. They did not understand that he was speaking to them about the Father. So Jesus said, When you have lifted up the Son of Man, then you will realize that I am He, and that I do nothing on my own, but I speak these things as the Father instructed me. And the one who sent me is with me. He has not left me alone, for I always do what is pleasing to him. As he was saying these things, many believed in him. The gospel of the Lord. Lord Jesus tells his Jewish listeners that he's going away, and many of them probably whooped with joy because he had been a real pain in the neck. However, their joy was short-lived because he then really laid it into them, spelling out the exact consequences of rejecting him. You're all going to die in your sins, he said, unless you believe that I am the one come from heaven to save you. They probably just gaped at him. I know what that is like. I am living in Mumbai, India at the moment, and a couple of weeks ago, while the entire world was locking down, people in this city were acting like nothing was wrong. Many were warning about the impending danger, but I realized that most of them didn't really get it. It was like, yeah, I know this is happening, but it's happening to somebody else. It can't happen to me until it does, and by then it is often too late. So when Jesus is talking to his listeners about impending doom, I can understand why they don't get it. And Jesus sees that they don't understand too, so he tries to spell it out for them, mincing no words as he does so. There will come a time, he says, when people who reject him will look for him but find he is not there to save them because now he has come to judge. And then there will be no hope. Let me also spell it out for you. The world is in serious trouble. If a cure for the virus is not found quickly, or if the virus mutates, millions might die. But all the physical life was seized. There is a spiritual life that exists beyond death. We continue our journey in heaven or in hell. Both are realities, but not as we commonly understand them. Heaven is the state of being with God. Hell is the state of being separated from him. What does this mean? In God lies goodness and all things good. If we are with him, we have all of this. If we aren't, we don't. We know how terrible things are when they aren't good. The pain, the loneliness, the desolation, the wretchedness. And this is for eternity. And the only way we get to heaven is through Jesus. At least that is what he tells us. Now I believe him. Many of the people listening to him in today's passage believed him too. The question is, do you? God bless you.